Hey everybody, this is Devin with HDpiano.com, and in today's video we're taking a look at No by Meghan Trainor. All right, quite the little anthem here. She's really speaking out, saying like, look, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this, and this is my stance. No. All right? Pretty simple message, but hey, totally deserves to be heard, and it's awesome that she's putting music like this out there. So, what we're going to do today is the intro and the first chorus, and I'll just go ahead and show you what that's like. We're emulating the background vocals at first, right? I think it's so cute. I think it's so sweet. But let me stop you there. Oh, before you speak. All right, little pause here, and then we come in with the main hook. All right, so there, I made it through the intro and first chorus. You'll notice the right hand pretty much is only emulating the background vocals, all right? And throughout the recording, there will be moments where the right hand is playing kind of the piano part in the background or, picking up some stuff from the background vocals and stuff, because it's not really a piano-driven song. It's more like a drums-driven song. And so we're just trying to bring all those elements into one concise piano arrangement. All right, so the rest of the videos for this song can be found at HDpiano.com, home of the hybrid piano lesson, where I will break down the verse, right, where it kind of gets that Britney Spears feel going on. And then I'll break down the chorus, the pre-chorus, bridge, and then I'll play through the whole song. An interesting thing to note about this song is that even though there are, all these different sections lyrically, musically they share a lot, but it's not like they share the exact same thing. It's certainly not the same part throughout the whole song, but it's a cool way to mix, like keeping the left-hand part from, the verse mixed with the chorus part, etc. It's, and, I'll break that down for you guys, show you how each section is kind of different and how even each chorus is a little bit different. Some are like how I just said, and then the later choruses are actually just like the verses. So, anyways, let's just dive into what we're working on today. So, those background vocals for the rubato intro, right? Rubato means without tempo. So A major 7 is our first chord, A, C sharp, E, and G sharp. And then we go to A flat 7, A flat, C, E flat, G flat. All right. A major 7 to A flat 7. And it'd be good to write these chords, above the lyrics if you have the lyrics printed out or something like that. So I think it's so cute and I think it's so sweet. To C sharp minor, how you let your friends encourage you, C sharp, E, and G sharp. To try and talk to me, that's B, D sharp, and F sharp, B major. And then we go back to A major 7, but let me stop you there. All right. Oh, before you speak, and A flat 7 again. All right, big pause here, right, because we know something's coming, and it's the hook. All right, so we're just going between low C sharps and G sharps, right? Middle C is up here where we were, and yeah, we're just doubling the melody basically. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. No to the I to the no, no, no. All right, just doubling it between both hands. So get that under your fingers comfortably, because that obviously is just happening throughout the whole song. It's kind of cool. It's like a refrain. It happens after the verse. It happens after the chorus. It happens after the bridge. It's everywhere throughout the song. And I think we're always going to play it like that. So the first chorus, my name is No, my sign is No, all that bit. Since the track is very drums driven, there's not actually any harmony for, many of the choruses. If you're playing with a drummer, then great. Maybe you can sit out on the piano. But if you're playing solo with a singer, you want to do something to keep the beat. So we're just going to play in the left hand, C sharp and G sharp, 5th, right? And we're going to hit 1 and, so 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and note to the note. Right? So it's a little 4-bar cycle like that. And it always finishes with the hook. All right, so then the next chorus, we're going to pretend to be the background vocalists. Okay, so I did a C sharp minor chord to basically an A flat 7 chord without the A flat, C, E flat, and G flat, and then B down to C sharp. So here's our B chord, D sharp, F sharp, and B. Right, so I'm just going through the chords so you can get familiar with them, and then I'll show you the rhythm. So we have C sharp minor to our A flat 7 without the A flat, to our B, D sharp, F sharp, and B, which comes back down to our C sharp minor, which then we invert by putting the bottom C sharp on top, right? And we get E, G sharp, and C sharp, and that slides back down to the B that we already know. Put together, it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's just a little brief moment there that kind of slips in. And those, like I mentioned, are, that's basically stolen from the background vocalists. I hope they're not offended. So the rhythm is a little tricky because here we're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, right? So this right hand is going to come a little early on the 1E and a 1E and a 1, 2, or sorry, on 2E and a 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3, 4, and then it goes on. That's all for the right hand there. So it's a lot of things to think about, but if you can count real slow and just break it down nice and slow: 1, 2E and a 2E and a 3, right? So the first one comes in before the left hand, and then they hit together on the next one. Same pattern for the next one. Right, so just work on that. Just even without time, just get right? So it is a little tricky. And then slowly, add tempo, add a metronome if you have one. 1, 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, right? And then that after the last one here, we hit the 3, 4 because it's that cycle, right? A 2-measure kind of loop. So let me do that one more time, nice and slow. 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. Okay? And then after that, we play the hook again. So that pretty much gets us through everything that we hear in that first minute or so of the song. Intro and chorus. All right, so in the next video, I will break down the verse for you, which, like I mentioned, it's like screaming Britney Spears, but it is Meghan Trainor. I checked, and yeah, we add a few new chords and gets a little more harmonically dense, and but yeah, it's overall a pretty easy arrangement that I've come up with for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. I'll go ahead and play you guys out with everything we've done, just so you can see it recapped. A major 7, A flat 7, C sharp minor, B major, A major 7, A flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then we get into the first you say you ain't running game bit, the verse. And I hope to see you guys over at the next video, all right? This is Devin with HDpiano.com, home of the hybrid piano lesson. All right, so we got tons of videos over at the website, and you can find us on Twitter at HDpiano, Instagram at HDpiano as well, and we would love your love or your like or whatever you can give us on Facebook, HDpiano. And of course, we are always looking for your suggestions for what we should cover next. So the best way to do that is on Twitter, #HDrequests with whatever tune. If there's a tune that you're just dying to play on piano but can't find the sheet music for, or don't see any tutorials for, let us know and we'll do it for you. Hashtag HD requests. All right. And once you learn said song, we will post it on our Instagram. All right. So feel free to, share anything with us on Instagram and we'll post that. We'll put that up for you. All right. Well, that does it. We'll see you over at part 2 where we're going to look at the verse. This is Devin with HDpiano.com. Tuning out. Thanks, guys.